What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Shorty Logic Podcast, Ladies Night. And I'm so excited for tonight. At the same time, I'm nervous because with this topic, I went down a whole rabbit hole, y'all. So, y'all know who it is. Miss Sugar, I want all the smoke. And here's my co-host.
And this is Blessed. Y'all know what it is. I hope y'all having a wonderful evening. It's just about to get interesting.
You so sweet. You just always be like, I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. And I just be like, what's cracking? So tonight we got a good topic. We're gonna talk about some of these fetishes that get out here. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. The things that I watched, like, there's just too many videos on this stuff, and it was tripping me out, Bless. When I tell you it was tripping me out, it was tripping me out. I was just like, what? Now you know you have the minor, the minute things like foot fetishes and stuff like that,
Right.
Stuff. And actually, believe it or not, women get into more of these fetishes than men do because they get aroused by seeing the men get aroused by the fetishes. So
I can see that.
yeah, so it's like this is a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the first video, explain some stuff to you.
There is a difference between a fetish and a kink. A fetish is something that excites you sexually, that you need it to have an orgasm. And then a kink is something that excites you sexually that you don't need. So if we're going to give the example of feet, if you have a kink for feet, it means that you like to look at feet and admire feet and see pretty toes, but you don't need it in the bedroom. It's just something that gets you kind of up and going. Fetish is something that you need. So someone who has a foot fetish would be somebody who has to have feet on a phone or look at it or have them in their mouth or in their vicinity in order to be able to achieve that orgasm. So that's kind of the difference between the two.
So now we got that understood.
Okay.
That it's something that is a necessity. A fetish is something that is a necessity. It means that a person cannot get off with you without it. Yeah, they're like they can be, all cut up, snugged up with you. And ladies, y'all gotta watch yourselves. Like I said, ladies get into this stuff just as much as men do. So it's neither here nor there, like if it's a woman thing or a man thing. But warning to ladies, that man that you with that has that fetish, now she just told you what a fetish is. He don't love you. He just loves that you allow him to get all, into his thing. You participate and you allow him to get off with it. So he ain't getting off on you. He getting off on it, whatever it is. Yeah,
might have a little love for him.
Yeah, no, yeah, what is that saying that they say? I don't love you for what you do, is how you do it. So,
Oh my.
So, okay, well, we'll go ahead and get into this first video and see what some of these fetishes are.
What are the most popular? Sexual fetishes. I'm Dr. Sanjaya, medical professor and sexologist. Here are some of the more popular sexual fetishes that we haven't talked about yet. 1. Age play. This involves role-playing an age younger than you actually are. Think baby, child, toddler. 2. A female body hair fetish. A 2021 study showed that 35% of Americans prefer when a female shaves and 7% prefer when she doesn't shave. 3. Wax play. This involves hot wax, usually from a candle, being dripped on to a partner. 4. Humiliation. This is when someone likes to be degraded, humiliated, or really insulted during sex. And 5. Bondage. This can mean using handcuffs, blindfolds, or rope to restrain a partner during sex. And remember, it is so important to communicate with your partner before engaging in a sexual fetish. Communication is key to making sure that you both have a good time. Comment below. Did any of these surprise you? Follow along to learn more.
Christina said, wow, that's crazy work. It is. Like, I never heard of age play. Now, I've never heard of age play. But, I can see that being a thing because there's some people that, like, men love older women,
Right.
stuff like that.
Hello,
What
Robin.
Robin say? Hey, how you doing? That's people that I can understand. I can understand it, but I've never heard of it. Age play.
I had not either. However,
Yeah.
I messes with the wax. I like the wax.
I like the wax. Yeah, like
and the bondage. I'm here for it. I'm here
for the bondage and I'm here for the wax. The wax thing is kind of like there's another name for it. It is kind of like being a pain freak, but they have a name for it, which is another fetish that they have. And let me tell you, like I told Bless, when I was looking for information on weird fetishes and stuff like that, I was like, I never thought of myself as having fetishes. And then when I started diving deep, I was like, when I came across something, I was like, oh, wait a minute. So does this mean I have a fetish? Because like I'm into that. I've never heard of age play either. Hey, ladies.
That part. But when it comes to
I've never heard.
Listen, here for it. You see that? Yeah.
With your little kinky self.
Listen, that wax turned into massage oil.
Yeah, they have it. They have that though.
I got
they have the they have that. I like the wax, yeah, but don't get me started. Get me started.
It only stings for a second, I promise.
Yeah, that's it. So I will give you one that I don't have a video for, but I want to go ahead and put this out here now. This one I think, believe it or not, some people are a part of this and don't even realize they are part of this. It's called free use. And that is a fetish. And what it is that you're used sexually by a sex partner whenever they are aroused. It's called free use. Yeah, quite interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
not familiar with that one.
I'm not familiar with that one either, but if you have a sexual partner if you're in a relationship with somebody, let's just say relationship. I'm putting establishing into a relationship. Okay. If you're in a relationship with somebody and that person is just using you whenever they are aroused, be aroused by me. Be aroused by me. Like, I'm okay. Be aroused by me because I'm gonna use you too. Like, I'm gonna use you too.
Christina said, where can you get there from? Make that's a question for me. She's wanting to know where I got my massage wax. So you can get it from Amazon. You can get it from a freak store. You can get it from anywhere.
Robin said, okay. Yeah, in a relationship, use me. I'll be your used sex partner. I can deal with that.
Human blow-up doll, human toy.
Ooh, honey. Yeah, and that's another thing that some people, I'm gonna tell y'all, I used to work at this hotel. I'm not gonna disclose the name, but I used to work at this hotel. And before I started working inside the hotel, I was working in the parking garage of the hotel. And y'all would be amazed at the stuff. What Robin say?
We could use each other in that case.
Okay. And so y'all would be amazed at things that I would run into in this parking garage because I would have to go check the parking garage. So one time I was walking the parking garage, just checking it out and stuff before I came back down. And I caught this older man in his car, tooting powder. Y'all know what powder is, cocaine. And he was going to town. Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, where you been, girl? Don't worry, we'll talk about it. And he was sitting in his car getting high as a cootie bird, y'all, on cocaine, and he was playing with his pocket pea. That was the first time I caught him. And then I caught him again, and I caught him again. So I wonder if it was a fetish for him to be kind of like sneaking doing that. Because
him being caught. That's what it was.
Just the thought of being caught was like something that was a fetish, I guess, or maybe a fetish fantasizing for him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But caught his ass 3 times, y'all. I kid you not. I was like, this is off the chain. But y'all know I used to work at a hotel for years. Working, hey, I feel you on that. I worked at a hotel for years, different hotels for years, y'all. And y'all be amazed at the stuff that I seen in the hotel, and you know the things that people did in the hotel. It was it was insane. It was insane.
I need to get a job at a hotel just so I can laugh and have some.
I got stories. When I tell y'all, I got some stories. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the second video.
Let's talk about fetishes. My God, fetishes. Let's talk about fetishes. Wow, English. Let's talk about different people's fetish. It's a scary world because whatever you can think of, there's a fetish out there for it. Now, before we get into this, I'm not here to judge anyone's fetish because whatever gives you a little tingle in the Pringle, that's between you and you. We already know there's some fetishes out there, like people like toes and armpits and yeah, some of them. But we're gonna delve into a whole new market of fetish. Scary. I said before I'm not going to judge anyone, but now I'm judging because I just looked at the list. Necrophilia. Necrophilia. Why on earth are you looking at a dead body and you're thinking, wow, give me a little tingle. Coprophilia. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It don't even matter. You're aroused by feces. But feces. As in doo-doo. As in poo. Ah, God. Formicophilia. Formicophilia. You're aroused by insects. My gosh, creepy crawlies. You know what? Let me keep quiet. We'll talk about it in the comments.
He can keep all those.
That is insane. It's like, yeah, it's just the thought of getting caught is a different type of rush. It is a different type of rush because let me shut my mouth. But that is a different type of rush. A tingle is what now? A tingle is what now? I don't know, y'all.
He said something about a tingle in his Pringle.
Yeah, a tingle in his Pringle. That's what he said.
I don't know. Hey, listen.
He said whatever tingles your Pringle. That's what he said. He didn't say he was getting tingled. He said whatever tingles your Pringle.
Gotcha.
Yes, like I say, whatever tickles your pickle.
Yeah.
But ain't that creepy, y'all? That there is people that I heard they have a fetish, which is mean they only get aroused by the fact of sleeping with a dead body.
That's
Tingling your Pringles. Said I'm dead.
Listen. I've heard some stuff. Remember back in the day we used to watch Jerry Springer. He used to have people on there that like spit. Like I don't like spit. I'm sorry, I don't. So with that being said, I've seen people that actually would spit in each other's mouth and that turned them on. Like I would die.
Yes.
I would dead. I don't like spit.
That's crazy to me. What's a Pringle?
A Pringle is penis.
Cause she playing. She know what it is.
Come on now.
She playing. Yes. Then he said, what was getting turned on, getting aroused by
doo-doo.
Well, let me tell y'all about that. Now, I had a situation where some of you guys are just fucking trifling. Let me just say it, because y'all will hop in a person's inbox and say anything because y'all are so impulsive. People that have serious fetishes like that are so impulsive. They don't even care. They just put it right out there on the front street from the beginning. This is why the dating game has went out the window because y'all just jump in people's inbox and just straight to the point. Like, y'all don't even got to know a person's name, age, nothing.
Right.
Y'all just jump straight into the inbox and be like, what's up? Can I do this to you? Can I do that to you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I had a guy jump in my inbox one time and he was asking me, could he eat poop out my butt? I ain't lying. So when he said that, I knew exactly what he was talking about. Yes. I done had guys jump in my inbox. They ask me, can I walk on them with heels on? Can I sit on them? Because you know the basic like golden showers and stuff like that. But yeah, I kid you not. People are
right. They be like, let me see them feet.
Yes. Yeah. They just go straight to the point because they're so impulsive with whatever their fetish is. They're so it's just like their whole desire, it feeds off nothing but that. So when the girl was saying at the beginning that there was a difference between a fetish and a kink, I understood when I seen that video because I was like, yeah, it makes sense. That's why they so impulsive like that, because it's not necessarily you. It is the desire for what they want, what they need. They just need the body.
Right.
Like they just need the body.
So,
And then on top of that, you have some that request that from certain people, because you do have guys out here that have fetishes that go along with other fetishes. Like there's some guys out here that just fetish over having a BBW. And sometimes you have guys who fetish over having real teeny, tiny little women that, you know, just meat and bones, just skin and bones, like there's all different varieties of stuff out here that it just blew my mind. But I'm gonna get deeper because I had some more people in my inbox about some stuff. I think I told you something, Bless.
Yeah, I had some crazy requests myself over the years. I mean,
I believe it. Believe it. And I was just thinking, what is it about me? But no, it's not even me.
About
It's completely about them. But that's insane. Yes. Eating shit out of somebody's ass is insane. I don't care what nobody say. We listen and I'm judging. Okay,
oh my God.
I'm judging. I'm judging. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to the next one.
Here's another fetish that you might be surprised exists. A fat fetish. I'm Dr. Sanjaya, medical professor and sexologist. Let's talk about this. There are so many different variations of a fat fetish. Usually, it's when someone who's heterosexual has an overwhelming and often exclusive attraction towards obese individuals of the opposite sex. One popular variation of a fat fetish is called BBW squashing, which is where a man is squashed by one or more big, beautiful women for sexual pleasure. Other popular variations of this fetish include gut flopping, which is when someone raises their stomach and allows it to drop on their partner to create a smacking sound. And a crush fetish, which is when someone experiences sexual pleasure from crushing or being crushed. Did you know that a fat fetish was a thing, or did this totally surprise you? Comment below and follow along for more sex education and tips.
Sure, you said right.
In my ass, right in between, so I get overlooked because I'm not quite a BBW and I'm not small.
So let me be honest with y'all. I heard all three of those that she just named. She could have did her hair better. Yeah, I agree. Really? I agree. Because when I seen it, I said, now what type of shit is this? But you know what? I wasn't going to say nothing. But here your ass coming here making the point. So there you go.
This is
there you have it.
This is not
everybody got their looks, but she pissed me off with that hair. I'm sorry. She need to do better.
It looks stiff as a board. Okay.
Yeah. Dry. Everything.
It did look dry.
This is not what we're supposed to be talking about.
I'm just saying. Y'all went there.
Yeah. Their hair look like she'd already used it about 50 times.
She could have took that shit off, shook it out one good time and brushed it or something. But anyway, I digress.
Sharika said what?
She said, do what now? Oh, hell no. I ain't dropping my flop. That's funny as hell.
I've actually heard of all three and I've seen all three because I'm not trying to promote anything, but watching PORN, I've seen it on there. So I'm familiar with it. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I'm sorry. I done watched a couple of things, but I ain't never seen nobody get slapped by no gut. So I'm just saying.
So here's another fetish that I actually looked up. It's called forniphilia. And what it is that it is turning a human into a piece of furniture.
Oh my. We'll come back to that.
Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Okay. So let's go ahead and go to the next video.
I got
1017 coprophilia. Thanks for being here, by the way. Simply means that feces excites you. Remember, no judging.
I think she said coprophilia or something like that, and she said the meaning.
Poop. She said poop turns you on.
Yes.
No judging. Yeah. Fuck that. I'm judging that. You're next. Next. Are we going into our own personal stories?
Go
Is that what we're
ahead.
gonna do? So listen, the furniture thing. So I got to talk about this because it's eating me alive.
Well,
Only
I'm
one
listening. I'm
time,
lighting up my Cadillac, as y'all call them.
only one time in my life have I ever participated in a fetish. Now this was because when I was like, what was I like? About 28, 29. Okay.
Yeah.
No, no, it wasn't even like that. You know what? I think I was about 31. That's about
That's that
31.
right spice
It's that
age.
right spicy. Yes, girl,
Yeah.
you know. So what happened was a guy hit me up, and I think it was on POF, I ain't gonna lie. He hit me up on there and he was like, "You wanna make some money?" I said, "To do what?" And he was like, "I don't want to have sex. I don't want to do nothing. All I want you to do," he said, "I got this specially made chair. All I want you to do is sit in the chair and I'm gonna lay under the chair. And all I want you to do is just sniff your ass while I jack off." I was like,
Mhm.
huh?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Huh?
This is
I was
getting
like, and
good.
how much was I'm like, and how
Yep.
much I needed some gas. So I went and sit on that face, honey. You hear me for that $100.
Yeah.
I was like, and guess how long? 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was
I
like when
believe it.
it's like smothered. It's the chair is like it smothers you or whatever. So when I'm
Hmm.
sitting on his face, like then he would like raise up when he need to breathe. Then he'll sit back down again. He'll be like, okay, sit back down. And I was like, that's the weirdest shit in the world. And he was, and here's even the craziest part. He was actually a virgin. He only got off. He had never had sex before. He would
I
only just jack
believe
off
it. I
because he was
believe
scared
it.
to have sex. So he would only just jack off and let it smell ass or whatever. It was weird as fuck. But I
Yeah.
was like, oh, okay. But that was the quickest $100 I ever made in my life. Didn't have to do shit but sit in the chair.
I'm telling you, people get all kinds of hangups. And I'm just, if y'all
Listen.
only knew, this is, and you know what, this is the crazy part is that I know there's more women out here that have experienced what we experienced, and it just ain't been
Yeah.
talked about because
Yes.
it's so out of the norm. It's so out of the far fetched that you would feel like nobody will believe you if you told them because this shit is real. This is real life. Like this is real life.
Yes.
I
Really?
know. So let me tell y'all a story about mine. I had a guy. I didn't see it through. Just so you know, I didn't see it through, y'all. But I had a guy hit me up one time on a dating app, and he was like, "I'm interested in you." And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, okay." So he starts out the conversation, talking, wanting to get to know each other, the basics or whatever that we usually, that people usually go through.
Right.
But then he dived deeper, and so he started talking to me about have I ever had a man that wanted me to teach them how to give head. Right. So when you first hear it, you're thinking, why do I gotta teach you how to give head? You're a man, you should know how to give head. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then the more he got into detail, he wanted to, what you say? Baby, I would hop on, but I'm shy.
You
Quit
can
that
put it
shy
down there in the
shit, Teresa.
comments. You
Quit
can put it down there in
playing.
the comments.
Right. Go on and put it out there. So this guy basically what he wanted me to do was he wanted me to teach him how to give head so that he can go out and make money giving men head. Because that was his thing. He said he always had a desire to do it, but he just never was bold enough to ask somebody to teach him how to do it.
He
And that
never
was what
thought to look at no porn. But
he
I'm
wanted
gonna tell
somebody.
you, I always thought something was wrong with me because I'm gonna tell you some crazy shit about me. That when I was like 18, 19 years old, the
Sheree said,
crazy
yeah.
shit.
She
Hmm?
said, yeah. She said, yeah, she been through that too.
So listen, I thought I was weird because I personally, when I was probably like maybe 18 to 20, something like that, I could watch the craziest shit and it would turn me on. I just sent her the link. Okay, so listen. For whatever reason, watching like gay porn, men having sex, taught me how. Listen, it taught me how to give head because I feel like nobody can.
Girl, I watched it too.
Listen, but nobody can. I feel like nobody can really get you off like a woman knows a woman, and know like a man knows a man. So in order for me to learn head, I literally watched men porn.
Better to learn
And
it
it
from.
turned, and I'm telling you, and this shit was hot as fuck. I'm like, that shit is a turn on. So yeah, I
It's just like
actually
a
learned
woman giving a woman head.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's just like that. I'm gonna tell you how I end up coming across some gay porn. This is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. So my dad loved porn, and he used to hide it in the house. And when I was younger, I found his porn. And
Mm-hmm.
so this is before internet, all this shit, y'all,
Yeah.
because y'all know I be 46 and shit. It's before internet hit. What she say?
But she said, well, wait a minute, not giving men better head, but to give women better head, I thought.
No, I thought too, but no, baby. It was to give men better head. That
Yeah.
part.
Like
So
I
I came
learned it
across.
myself from watching men porn.
I came
Yeah.
across. I came across his whole little thing that he had a porn, and in all that porn, it was one porn, and it was gay porn, and it was called The
Mm-hmm.
Neighbor Next Door. I'll never forget it.
Mm.
Never. I was like 13. And
Okay.
I watched that. I watched that porn. And it was a white guy and a black guy. And I watched that white man swimming in the pool and all that stuff. And then the guy next door.
You might say on the pause.
Devontae said, "Paul, this is real. This is real talk, though, y'all. Like this is real talk. Like, we're gonna keep it 1,000. It's real
All the
talk.
time.
Yeah."
Shit, all he needed to watch was Pinky, but old Pinky back in the early 2000s. This was before Pinky time, baby. Pinky probably wouldn't even
Yes,
glitter nobody eye.
right. That's what I'm saying. And so I watched that whole board. I was just like, oh my God. That was the first time I ever knew that it was like, could be a situation like that. In the pool, two men getting down. And I was just like, I would literally watch the whole thing. That's crazy, that lady. What did he put up there? Because I
He
missed it.
said Pinky was his thing back in the day.
He said, now you want something now. Pinky was my thing. Oh, Lord.
We talking about before Pinky, baby. Before
Okay.
Pinky.
We're talking about when flicks, they was called flicks and they was still on tape and CDs.
VHS to be exact.
Yes, exactly. So this is what we talking about. That's the old school shit. Some of y'all
Back
don't
when
know
you
about.
used to find the nudie magazines in your uncle drawer. Back
Right, that part. I was about to say, I remember that too. You remember something. Okay, so
10
look.
years old. 8.
So they have another fetish, and what it is this is another one that I found, is people have fetishes of rubbing up against someone without their consent. Yes. You could be in public, how some people bump into you.
Yeah.
They might
Yeah.
side swipe you or something, rub your ass or somebody. Yeah, it ain't by accident. It's a thing.
Oh wow.
I was
Because I
raised
was
by my
raised by my
granddaddy. He
granddaddy.
had magazine
And
tapes.
tape. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So yes, that is a fetish of people rubbing against you without your consent. That turns them on. That is actually a fetish.
He said, hell yeah, the blank tapes. Some of them tapes
Exactly.
wasn't blank.
They sure wasn't. They
Oh,
sure
you talking
wasn't.
about the ones that didn't have no writing on them.
Oh
You
yeah,
got to
yeah, yeah,
scratch
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
labels off.
Hell
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
hell yeah, yeah. That's how I came across a lot of things. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna go ahead and go to the video.
Number 713, agonophilia. Thanks for being here, by the way. Simply means that you enjoy fighting and arguing as a form of foreplay. Remember, no judgment and consent is key.
I know people have that type of fetish, but they always want to argue and
Me,
have sex. But I don't. It's like once I want to argue, I'm ready to fight. I or just argue and be like, just get the fuck out of my face. I don't want you touching me. See, I'm like that. Don't touch me.
yeah, yeah, That's what I'm
That's how I
like.
feel. Like it's not a great time. Make me
That's
mad.
weird. But me, I used to have that. I don't do that no more. I have grown. But I used to have that fetish. It used to turn me completely on. And that was like the ultimate for me was to have an argument and then have makeup sex. And that's basically what it was. I would always have to start some shit to shut it the fuck down when it was done. And it turned me on. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
Girl, once I'm mad, I don't even want you to look at me, talk to me. Don't say my name. None of that.
Shit, I'm be the motherfucker up on the bed, ass tooted up in there. keep sitting like that. I'm gonna keep sitting like this till you come. I'm with it. I'm with the bullshit. I'm with the bullshit.
He said, "Baby, makeup sex is the most toxic shit ever, but I do be good as fuck though. It do be good.
It do be good as fuck though. And it does. And it does. Don't let me start talking shit. Cause I'll tell you, I'm gonna get you all the way high. Then I'm gonna cool you off.
That's just toxic.
It is. It is. Yes, I was. Yes, it is. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. It started out when it first started happening. When I realized that I was into that, it wasn't something that like I just known that that's what I liked. It wasn't like that. It just kind of grew into that.
She said, "I love it too." No lie.
I'm telling you, it wasn't nothing like it.
Y'all just toxic.
I can be. I ain't gonna sit here and hold you. I can be. Sue me.
I think in my former life, I think I was a dominatrix because I liked that shit. Like for real, I would be.
I was like that in real life, honey.
I used to want to be a madam though. I used to want to have a whole bunch of.
Me too.
Yeah, man.
I came up with my own LLC and everything. I did. It was gonna be called YNV Me Entertainment. YNV Me Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to be there. I wanted to have male gigolos and everything. I wanted to do that. I wanted to have parties like when we would have get-togethers and stuff. I wanted to have someone in there that was selling sex toys inside my parties. Everything. Oh yeah, I was with the shit. But I grew up. You know, I grew. I elevated. But I ain't gonna say that some of that shit still ain't in me. I'm not gonna sit here and hold you. Yeah, I mean, let's keep it real. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, you know, hey. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the next video.
1028 Romanophilia. Thanks for being here, by the way. Simply means a consenting adult having the thought or the action of rubbing noodles onto their own private parts, or the thought or the action of rubbing noodles onto another consenting adult's private parts. It's a form of splashing, incorporating food into an intimate moment. Remember, no judgment and consent is key.
The motherfucker rub ramen noodles up and down.
Who would have thought that was some shit? Noodles?
Listen. Is that where that wet like macaroni come from? Is that what
I don't know. But I've never heard of nobody being obsessed with putting noodles on their private parts. Now, yes, implementing certain foods. I understand strawberries, grapes, you know, the shit like that. But noodles? Come on now.
Come on. What do you do if you walk in and your dude is jacking off with noodles? What do you do with this?
I'm telling you right now, I'm out the door. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm out the door. I ain't rubbing no damn noodles on your penis. I ain't doing it. And you ain't doing it to me either. I ain't gonna be running around sticky icky from damn Roman noodles. Get the hell out of here.
Take him down.
See, you on some bullshit.
He on some weird shit. Listen. He's on some weird shit.
You on some bullshit. I mean, if I'm gonna deal with somebody's fetish, at least make it work my way out too. But I'm not doing no oodle noodles. I don't care what you say.
There's a thought, yikes. that part.
Oodle noodles, y'all.
Got a handful of noodles.
When I heard that, I was like, I don't never want to eat a bowl of noodles ever again in life. Because to think of what people do with noodles.
Keep the noodles.
Keep the noodles. They can have it. Yep.
Oh my God, bless.
There's another fetish that dealing with feet that I have learned that some guys like, and
it's just plain crazy.
Yes, straight up. But some men like feet because they like that they're pretty or they're a certain shape or they look so right. But there's some guys out here that like feet because they like to have their massaged by the toes. Yeah. If you're really good with your toes, then you'll be good doing that. And they really get off like that. That's just another one. So Javante said he loves sucking toes. Like most men do. Most men like sucking toes. So, hey.
To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own, there's some women that like suck your toes, hey, I'm not putting your damn toes in my mouth. Just saying.
To each his own.
Christina said, done that. Done what? Which part? Which part,
I'm
Christina?
guessing sucking toes.
I think she's talking about the toe massage on the penis.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's what she's talking about. But, yeah, I mean, just a little FYI. Let's go ahead and go into the next one.
Number 793, a proctolagniac. Thanks for being here, by the way. Describes one who enjoys farting on someone or having someone fart on them. Remember, no judgment and consent is key.
Enjoy it or just don't care? I mean, is that the same thing?
They enjoy it. Because it's a fetish, they enjoy it. Like, they don't even get aroused unless you do that to them.
No, no.
So, it's one thing you lay in the bed with your partner and you might slip one out on accident in the middle of your sleep because, when you get older, shit start coming out on its own. But what I'm saying is to intentionally want me to pass gas on you just so you can get aroused enough to take me down, keep it.
That's hey, that's weird as
keep it. Yes.
Weird. Like, hey, babe, just fart on me, please. That's funny as hell.
So another interesting, crazy fetish is that some people have a fetish of sitting next to you while you're in the bathroom taking a shit. What did he say? Read that out loud, Bless. Stop playing.
He said, I ain't gonna lie. One time I was cuddling with someone and they farted and the vibration got me horny as hell. That's funny.
It takes him.
I almost died just then. It's funny.
It really does
it
take
always
him.
takes him. It always takes him.
I swear to goodness. Right, keep that. Not doing that. That part. That's what I'm saying. That part, no.
Oh God, I cannot tonight.
but there is a fetish where people like to sit in the bathroom with you while you take a shit.
You nasty as
fuck. She said, you nasty as fuck, Vine. You unrest.
Nah, bro. Y'all are in it tonight. What the fuck?
She said, that ain't where it at. That ain't where it at. You can get back to yourself. You could. We told you tonight we was listening and we was judging.
Oh my God, I'm in tears over here. Y'all is funny.
Hey, baby, get somebody else to do it. I'm telling you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, girlie.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to do my taxes.
Well,
no, you good.
A shower, yeah, but not the other one.
Hey.
Yeah.
But you know what? When you fart in the shower, it stinks even worse.
Y'all, what the hell? Hold the hell
It stinks even worse. What we talking about here? It's one thing I got to do it in the bed, but then the water enhances that shit.
Yeah, so weird. What? How did y'all
judging the shit?
That would not.
What did y'all get on this subject?
No, we talking about fetishes. That's a fetish.
Oh, okay.
Somebody farting on you.
They got to be nasty. They want somebody to do that.
Well, Bob said he turned him on.
Who?
He said the
like belly button.
got him ready.
I got a belly button fetish. You ain't about to put your ass on me.
I'm saying is that people got some really kink fetishes out here. Some crazy fetishes.
Oh yeah, I already know this happened.
He said it was only once, so you told it.
Right, that part.
You told it.
Every step. Man, now my sister got to redo my stuff.
Okay, so hold on, Desiree. Okay, so Vine, how many videos we got left? Cause boy, I tell you, it was so many y'all. I had to scare myself back. I was like, calm down, just breathe. Don't balance.
Two.
Okay, let's go ahead and go to the next one.
Number 600, Schadenfreude. Thanks for being here, by the way. Simply means garnering great pleasure witnessing someone else's pain and misfortune. Can't end my post with my normal tagline. What I can say is be aware of those around you.
That is actually a fetish. A fetish of somebody watching other people's pain.
That's a fetish?
That's a fetish.
That's fucking sick.
That is weird. Like, that's crazy.
That's demonic. You know, it's like.
It is. It is. To me, it's like Satanism. So, yeah. But that is a fetish.
Like going
now, I ain't going to get into whose fetish it would be, but it's a fetish.
That's weird as hell. Well, I ain't got that one.
I don't got that one either. I just thought it was crazy. I was just like, that's what I said, y'all. I went down a rabbit hole. What she say, last man? So she like, wait a minute. What did I just come into? She missed all the good parts. I'm telling you, I'm crazy.
I came into the nasty parts, y'all.
Nah,
the whole damn thing.
To each his own.
That's crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and get into the last one. I think this one's
558 cake farting. Thanks for being here, by the way. Simply means sitting on a cake and farting on it excites you. Remember, no judging.
Listen, that's the best y'all can come up with was cake farting.
Cake farting.
That's weird as fuck.
Cake farting. Who the hell?
Listen.
Gets aroused by farting on a cake.
No more cake eating. No more cake eating. No more cake eating in nobody's house. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah, I don't think I want to even eat up nobody's house. I don't know what that fetishes is, but I'm not with it.
With all these different fetishes out there, and some of them to the extent that they are, it is easy to say that you really have to watch who you fuck with because you just don't know. You really just don't know.
Y'all taught me some shit because I didn't know cake farting was a thing.
I didn't know either. I didn't know either.
Go to the store and buy a cake and just take the peel and the little plastic off the cake and just like toot your ass up and fart on that motherfucker.
Bake the whole cake and then fart on it.
Yo, that's the nastiest shit I've heard in my life.
You can't tell me this shit ain't crazy to me. There's a couple of other ones that I found very interesting. I had a guy one time hit me up who was trying to talk to me or whatever, and that's when I got introduced into guys liking pegging. Now, I don't know if everybody on here know what pegging is, but pegging is basically when a man gets very aroused sexually from being fucked on. He wants you to fuck him. So do you serve it? Or do you oh my God, I'm dead for real. Hell, I don't know. I don't
know. Does she keep it for herself or does he serve it? I don't know.
Right. But yes, pegging is another fetish. And guys will hit you up and they will say they offer to pay you and they want you to peg them. It's a fetish. Now, I don't know about y'all. If a guy asked you, say he would pay you to peg him, would you be down to peg him? Would you be down to peg?
Well, fuck it. He want to get rear end rumped. Let's get it. You gonna pay me? Go on, let's get it.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
You see what he said?
What he say?
He gonna say you took too long to answer. That means yes. Listen, if you want,
I already knew she was gonna say yes too.
You want to pay me to ramsack you? Then hey, listen, and the money right, you gonna go out and get done in, I guess.
I'm gonna say no because me, I feel like if I do it, I'm a damn near kill you. I'm damn near kill you because I'm gonna go hard in the paint just because I used to be into dominatrix real good. So for me, I feel like if I do it, I'm gonna tear your ass up. How much C notes we talking about first?
listen.
Hey, you quote
It
your
ain't that
price.
many C notes.
You said what?
It's about respect. All right, y'all. Love y'all.
All right.
She said it ain't that many C notes.
What to Peg, and that's just when you strap. What are you strapping on the? You strapping on dildo on fucking him, right?
Yes.
Oh shit, that's his ass. Give me all the money. I want all the smoke.
Oh no, I just don't feel like I'll be able to stop.
Okay, let's do it. How much we got?
Cause that see that shit that when she said I'm toxic, that was my toxic would come out. Cause I would take pleasure in your pain.
Yeah,
I would take pleasure in your pain. Like this.
Look, me too. I'm gonna be like for all the girls you just accidentally slipped into when she said,
Exactly.
"Oh, wow, nigga,
Exactly. Pause. Take a pause. I mean, I'll just keep it real. If I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna go all the way in.
Yeah.
So what can I say?
Have a nice old checking account. Like, what we doing?
So a couple of other sexual fetishes that I read was there's men that's out here that is obsessed, and this one I ain't heard about this in so long, so this one kind of threw me off when I was reading it. Was that there's a lot of men that are into titty fucking. They have fetishes with that. That's their thing. They want to just have sex with your boobs. That's it.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I mean,
I've heard of it, but I just haven't heard nobody really, talk about it or get into it in a
I've
long
definitely
time.
seen it on like porns and shit like that.
Yeah, I did too.
Now look at him. See what I'm talking about?
See what I'm saying? You get to talk about some right stuff and just let me shut up. Because I don't want nobody to think I'm picking on them. So yeah.
You gotta have somebody with big tatas. Cause I'm telling you right now, I ain't got nothing. I got C cups, baby. You're gonna be wasting your time with these titties.
Well, I got big tatas, and I know there used to be a thing. Christine said done that a couple times. Yes, and they real life get off on it. they real life get off on it.
Yeah, too.
Yeah. She's just like,
that's for you big titty wenches, baby.
Hell, I'm trying to get rid of them. Shit, I'm trying to get rid of them. They won't let me go. I'm trying to let them go. They won't let me go. Hell,
she's muted. She's trying to say something. She's muted.
I don't know. Did you mute yourself, Desiree?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out my situation.
Okay.
But yeah, I done did that before.
Yeah, hey. So this is just, I think that was our last video, but I just thought this was very interesting on some of the fetishes that we did learn tonight, and I was just like, I was amazed. Like I said, I went down river. Oh, I got one more to tell. One thing I got to tell y'all. So when I was looking for some videos to explain some of these fetishes, I went down. I got to the dark side of TikTok, y'all, and I came across FS workers. And I was like, what is FS workers? Have you ever heard of FS workers?
No.
So I came across this girl who lives in Australia, and she is an FS worker. There's a variety of them. And so what an FS worker is, a full service worker. These women get paid to do the full service of whatever it is you desire, no matter what it is. And they FS workers, and they making bank. And I was just like, how did I get to this side of TikTok? How did I get to this side of TikTok? Because when I tell you, it is a variety of them. You have one. She was like a real BB SBW, whatever they call them. Then you have the girl that's in Australia. You have girls in UK. You have, they was talking about getting flown out. Like, I didn't know it was a thing over in Dubai where they paid women like $50,000 to come over there and poop on them. $50,000. It's a whole poop fest over there.
Stinking.
When I say I was unaware, I was unaware. I was like, what
50,
the hell is going on? 50,000. Yeah, that's the big thing. It was on the news and all over social media. I didn't know. I ain't care. Wherever it was, I didn't know until yesterday. And I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Yes.
Y'all want to take a trip to Dubai?
And they got another thing called piggy play. That is a big fetish. And basically, it's like rich people pay, like rich men pay women to come over there and just let them, anywhere, this is in the US, anywhere, and let them spoil them and all that stuff and then send them home.
And it's called what?
Piggy play. This has been so many women that went over there just to do that for the 50 grand. I believe it. Shit. I believe it.
How I missed the boat. How I missed the trip.
You doggone right.
She said, let's get the flight.
Christina, where we leaving? The piggy
there
play.
you have that.
Back to the piggy play. How does this work?
Piggy play. And it's just like rich people, rich men who like women, fly out women and just like to spend money on them and then send them home.
Can I get a trip to the piggy play? How do you get involved? How do you get involved in this?
I don't know.
Because these Americanas are cheap and honest.
I don't know. I seen it and I was like, what the hell? When did this come about?
That's crazy.
Piggy play. You can look it up because it's definitely gonna tell you what it is. And they got videos on TikTok showing you how you can get involved in piggy play.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. But well, yeah, I really enjoyed you ladies tonight. I really enjoyed the topic about these fetishes, and it might be a part 2 because when I say it's so many of them out there, y'all, it is insane. You might catch yourself having a significant other that has a real serious fetish.
Yeah.
Devontae said right now, your man around get snatched up. What? You mess around and get snatched up. Right now, you mess around and get snatched up if you go over there.
Well, that's true because they got a whole lot going on right now.
Yeah, there's a whole lot going on right now. They taking penitentiary chances. I ain't trying to take
it. Mess around, get over, and not be able to come to fuck bad.
Hell no. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. And as always, if y'all have any topics that y'all would like to talk about or that you want us to talk about, we are more than welcome. We're open to talking about them. Just make sure you hit one of us up on Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever. And send us, you can be anonymous, but we definitely go dive into it because we're about that life. So on that note,
and we're going to Dubai, y'all.
Don't you carry your ass up for that. On that note, y'all have a good night. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.